Playas, how you doing? And welcome back to Playas Guide. This episode of Playas Guide is a continuation. It's part 3 of the Wii U Collecting journey. Welcome back, Wii U collectors and gamers. It's been a while since I've given you an update on my Wii U collection and my journey towards completing the collection. But as of October 2022, I am 4 games away from a complete North American licensed Wii U set. So I'm doing all of this on a budget. If you haven't seen these videos before, please check them out. I'll have them linked below and at the end of this video. And for those of you subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for doing so. One small click from you makes a big difference. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at what I picked up. Start things off for June. I was $20 in the hole. I went over budget back in May, but that's okay. I haven't been picking up a lot. There's not a lot left to get, and most of my pickups were local. Some were online, but I'm looking for the deals and the bargains. So in June, I picked up Monster High New Ghoul in School. That was $13. That includes shipping. That was an eBay purchase. I picked that one up online. This Monster High game is a little bit harder to find. Not too much, but I find it a little bit less common than the other Monster High games. So that's $13. So we're at 33 right now of the budget of 100. And then I picked up Angry Birds Trilogy, another game. There's 2 Angry Birds games on the Wii U, Angry Birds Star Wars and Angry Birds Trilogy. I see this one a little bit less than the other Angry Birds game as well. And this game was $25. So that brings our total up to $58 for June, which means we still got lots of wiggle room for July. And July was also a pretty slow month. So here's what we got for July. For July, I picked up Kung Fu Panda off Amazon. This is brand new, still sealed. And because it was $35 and something like 25 cents, the shipping was free, so that was a pretty good deal. And this game is terrible. I played it when it was a free game on the PlayStation subscription, just because it was free. I thought I'd check it out. I played it for less than 5 minutes because it was just a very bad clone of Smash Brothers. I thought so. Anyways, so this will remain sealed. I think most games that I pick up sealed will remain sealed. If it's something I want to play, I'll probably look for an open copy. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. This was $20, which is not a bad price. And that's because this one's getting a little bit harder to find. I think both the Transformer games are getting to become a little bit tricky to find. But, I mean, that can really be said for a lot of the uncommon Wii U games or less popular Wii U games. At one time, this one I thought was a very common game, and maybe I will think that again one day in comparison to the rest of the Wii U library. But some of these games are getting a little bit trickier to find, especially for really cheap. For July, I only spent $55, and then in August, I went on a mini vacation and picked up a Sniper Elite V2. I don't know if it's supposed to be 5.2. I don't know what that would mean, but it's V2. I haven't played any of the Sniper Elite games. I probably will give this one a chance just to see what it's about because I have it and it isn't sealed. But I'm not really into shooter games too much, but we'll see. Maybe I'll like sniper games, and it looks like it uses the gamepad. So I haven't played this one yet. This was $35, and that was it. That was the only purchase for August. And then for September, nothing. I didn't buy anything until October. And as you know, in October, I attended the Niagara Video Game Swap where I traded, but still purchased, right? This was $15. I haggled for 10, but then ended up trading for something worth $10. So this was a $10 purchase. And that game is Just Dance 2017. It's still sealed. Now, Retro Game Con, it was $40 US, which I'm going to say is just over 55 bucks Canadian. During the time of Retro Game Con at that currency exchange. This is Paper Mario Color Splash. This is one that I did want to get open because I do plan on playing this game, and that was a pretty good deal. Even for $55, I'm seeing this one upwards of $80 Canadian now, even $80 US at some places, which I do think is a bit steep, but I got this one. This is one of the harder or more expensive games to come across in this home stretch for the Wii U. Zumba Fitness, got this one at Retro Game Con, $10 US. You can put up, what, 12 bucks Canadian for this one. And then I figured, you know what? I didn't buy anything for September and I was under budget all these past months. I wasn't even going to include October, but it'd be a really short video if I didn't. I picked up Terraria for $60, brand new, still sealed, off Amazon, because it was the cheapest sealed copy I could find and the only sealed copy left on Amazon Canada anyways. So there you have it. Those are all of the Wii U games that I have picked up over the past 5 months. That's why this episode has taken a while to get out, and I haven't been able to update you guys on my journey. But I wanted to document this journey for those of you who are interested in Wii U collecting, and also it's something to look back on and maybe forecast what some of the more hidden rares will be down the road, because as you may have seen, the value of the Wii U and its games have fluctuated quite a bit, and there's still a lot of speculation. Now, there's a lot of standout rares that we know about, but you know what? I'm going to save that for another episode. I've covered the Wii U here before. I'm hoping to do a roundtable discussion with some other Wii U collectors when I wrap up the collection, which will be done in hopefully just one more episode, because there's only 4 more games, guys. Thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. You can follow Playas Guide on Instagram, Twitter, and weekly Twitch content. So give Playas Guide a follow over on Twitch. You want to talk about the Wii U, retro games, or video game collecting? Join the Playas Guide Discord, linked below. Until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.